So here we go, real life scenario. We had to drill our way into a building, and now this is what we got going. Real life scenarios. Learn the business. Locksmithblueprint.com. And here pretty soon I anticipate the police will be showing up. I've had this happen a couple times, and usually when they show up, even though I am in a big locksmith van, they have actually had me at gunpoint. So we'll find out what's going on here pretty soon. But right now I'm going to keep working on this building right here. And yeah, let's see how this turns out. Well, let's walk in and see what we got. Oh my God. That is crazy loud. All right. Looks like we're inside of a baseball facility of some sort. I see pitchers' mounds and other things. So we now need to rekey this whole thing here. Hopefully we don't run into anybody that is in here. Okay. So this is where we're at so far. And this door has a couch in front of it. So I'm not sure if there's a lock on this door, but we're gonna find out. Okay, we're right here. So there's definitely a lock on that front door and definitely a lock here. So we're gonna start removing things. Again, this has me a little worried because the last time I did something like this in one of these commercial buildings for the same owner, I come walking through a door like this and there was a SWAT team that had me at gunpoint. And I had to explain to them, I'm a locksmith, I'm not a burglar. Yeah, last time the SWAT team showed up and I opened a door like this and whammo, they had me at gunpoint. So, okay, you can hear the alarm went off right there. Hopefully somebody didn't just show up and turn off the alarm. That would be even worse. Okay, let's find that front door because all I'm armed with is this guy. I don't have, well, my Second Amendment is on me, but let's hope. Yeah, there we are. Okay, where is that front door? Okay, this one might be the front door. Again, I got you guys with me so you can kind of see what's going on. Nope, I was already here. So right now I'm on the hunt to figure out how I can get here. But this is precision roller, so this might be a different unit altogether. Okay, there is somebody in that building right there. So we might only be doing this one. She said there was a front, a side, and a back. So we just did the front. We just did the side, so let's go to the back. Okay, man, it's like they just up and left in the middle of the night or something. Grabbed their toys and ran. These are cool facilities anyway. They got baseballs right there, lots of baseballs. I've seen these hockey. I was a hockey coach for years. So, cool batting cages. Look at that. Big old hefty net. That must be our back door. Again, that alarm was going off for a little while, so I anticipate at some point here the police are going to show up, and they don't usually show up just one at a time. So fingers crossed that this doesn't escalate. What would you guys do in this scenario? Tell me, as a locksmith, what would you guys do? Okay, we have definitely found our back door. Okay, so I'm okay as long as no canine shows up. We definitely don't want them yelling out front and I don't hear them. And all of a sudden they let a canine go. That would be disastrous. Which happens, right? They yell through the building, yell at the front door, and then they send in Butterfly to come and see who's inside. So anyway, no cops yet. Nobody has showed up yet. There's my van. Right there. And again. Okay, so great news. No canines, no police has showed up, but the owner has showed up. The owner of the building here, this big old building right here. So they are here. I'm gonna be in my van. So if Butterfly is gonna come and meet anybody, it's gonna be her, because I'm gonna be in my van. So tell me on these jobs here, what would you guys do? Is this a job? If you were a locksmith, is this a job you would even take? And if so, what would you charge? What do you think something like this is worth? I mean, granted, I did not end up under a SWAT team, which I have before, and they actually let the dog go on the last one, but the dog went the opposite way, thank goodness, and I started whistling and screaming and told them who I was, and they kept Butterfly from being introduced to me, but Butterfly was upset when he found out that he went the wrong way. So you tell me in the comments, write in the comments. This right here, this is real locksmith work, right? Learn the business, locksmithblueprint.com. This is where the money is, right? What would you guys charge for something like this, knowing that you're entering a building that the tenants have left overnight and kind of have run out, and you have no idea what you're fixing to run into? Write in the comments, let me know. I know you're going to say, who's Butterfly? But in my world, I think all the police should have a canine. Every officer on patrol should have a canine. That way they don't have to run after people and don't call them like Killer or Zeus or Butch or any of those husky names. Call him Butterfly. Sounds better in court. Your Honor, I let Butterfly out of the car, and Butterfly found the suspect in the building. Ha! You tell me what you think of Butterfly. What would you name your canine unit? What would you name him? Write in the comments.